Thanks, Tyler. Let's take a look at the roadways this morning right near American Family Field. I-94 is looking really nice along the east and westbound lanes. We're not seeing really any major problems to slow you down this morning, but keep in mind that 94 stretch is going to get pretty busy, especially when it comes closer towards that first pitch at 4:32. So let's talk about if you are going to the Brewers game today, what you can expect in terms of parking. Now, the parking lots, they opened about 3 hours before that first pitch. And keep in mind, if you haven't been to a game at all this year, you pay for parking a little differently. So you have to pay for parking using the MLB app or by scanning the QR codes at the park. You'll see him listed on the light poles and just different locations around the ballpark. So general parking is about $35. So just keep this in mind if you're heading out to the game today, or maybe take a ride share. You could take an MCTS bus as well. Or if you want, there are also some businesses, bars and restaurants that offer shuttles just off of Blue Mound Road. So the roadways this morning looking really nice. Kenosha up to Sheboygan in the green. Milwaukee over to Madison also in the green this morning. Drive times for you. If you were heading from American Family Field to Gerke's Corners, that's a 9-minute drive. Oconomowoc to the Marquette, 25 minutes, and then Grafton to the Marquette, that is an 18-minute commute. Simona, Tom, over to you. There we are seeing some slight slowdowns as you are traveling along I-43 on the northbound side. Right near Wright Street, you're down to 1 lane due to construction. So the northbound lane's just a little slow out there. Nothing really significant at this time. Here's a look at that 894 stretch. Looking pretty nice with those newly paved east and westbound lanes. Very quiet along 894. Now, I did have a viewer reach out to me asking if I could provide an update on the Loomis Road Bridge and the on and off ramps right at Loomis Road. So the bridge has been closed since February for reconstruction. The on and off ramps have been closed since July. So Rob from Greendale asked, hey, what's the update on this? When are they going to reopen? So I reached out to the DOT, and this is what I got from the DOT. So they said the Loomis Road Bridge and 4 out of the 5 ramps are scheduled to reopen in early October. Well, today is October 1st. So hopefully we'll see the on and off ramps open within the next few weeks. They did not provide a specific date as to when those ramps will reopen. But unfortunately, the southbound Loomis Road off ramp from 894 traveling westbound, that is going to stay closed until November. Hey, and if you have a question on a construction project that you want me to look into, feel free to give me an email or reach out to me on my social media accounts. Simone and Tom, over to you.
Simone said she could have sent the same questions in.
Okay, I am Rob. That's Rob, right?
Yes.
I am Rob. Rob is me.
Simone, I know you're impacted
Same
by
page.
this too. Yes.
I'm like, when is this going to reopen? Yeah. All right, good to hear it's early October. Thank you, Adrian.
So just add on some additional time if you are traveling out the door. You can see the southbound lanes looking pretty good. No problem southbound, just northbound where you're going to need to add on some additional time. That is the only area where we're seeing some slowdowns across the interstate system. I want to talk about the Brewers playoff game today. If you are heading out to the game, keep in mind the parking lot's open 3 hours before that first pitch. First pitch is set for 4:32 today. Parking is a little different. If you haven't been to the ballpark at all this year, you have to pay for parking using that MLB app or by scanning the QR codes that are on the light posts and different areas around the parking lot. So just keep that in mind. Also, general parking, if you are going to the pay for parking, is at $35. You can also use rideshare or maybe one of those oh, I'm blanking. What's the word? The shuttles. There we go. Shuttles. I was like, what is that word? Shuttles. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, I was looking at you guys for help. I'm like, what's the word? Charades here. Shuttles. Plenty of restaurants and bars that have shuttles out on Blue Mountain Road that'll take you right over to the ballpark. Back to you guys.
I wish we could have helped.
Yeah, sorry.
Out there, this is in southern Milwaukee County, I-4194 right near Grange Avenue. Looks like it's involving multiple vehicles. You have multiple first responders there on scene as well. So you've got the outer lanes that are currently blocked. Drivers are able to travel on through using those center lanes, but this is causing some delays as you are traveling that 4194 stretch. So we're working on gathering more information on this, but you can see a vehicle pushed off to the shoulder there and multiple vehicles also pushed off to the side. 2 emergency crews, first responders there as well. So keep this in mind if you are traveling I-4194 heading northbound, you're going to want to add on some additional time because this is going to slow you down as more people are heading out and about for their morning drive. This is the only incident that we are seeing across the metro area. Let's take a look in northern Milwaukee County. I-41 US 45 right near Watertown Plank Road. This is what most of the roadways look like this morning. So across the metro area, green conditions out there. 1 crash, 4194 right near Grange Avenue. Hey, real quickly, if you are heading to the Brewers playoff game today, remember the parking lot's open 3 hours before that first pitch at 4:32.